Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm XGodz, and today we're going to be looking at the new patch that just came out for Infinite Warfare. It is a pretty significant one, so we're going to be going over all of the updates and everything. The gameplay that you're going to be watching in the background is with the overpowered Smiley. It has now been nerfed, so this is now, we're going to talk about this a little bit more, but now the Smiley cannot do what you guys are watching in this gameplay. But let's go ahead and start off with the patch notes. We're going to be starting in the zombies updates. And then we're going to be moving over to multiplayer. There's some weapon changes, some game modes. There's a whole bunch of good stuff in this update. So we're going to start off with zombies. The first update is a fix for Spaceland camos appearing instead of Rave camos when a player upgraded weapons using a Pack-a-Punch power-up drop. After that, we also have a fixed an issue with wall power and the Super Minuteman. Now, they didn't specify exactly what was fixed here, but there is a fix for that. After that, we have a fix for the Purify Fortune card not properly displaying its in-game effects. On activation, players and teammates are healed and cause an explosion that deals damage to nearby zombies. After that, we have on occasion, players would not be able to melee or crouch after using a zipline. This has been fixed, which is absolutely amazing because I've had this glitch so many times where you hop on the zipline, you get off of it and you can't melee, and it sucked, but now it has been fixed. So that was a quick fix, and I am very appreciative for that one. After that, we have a fix for split screen players not earning keys, which I didn't even know that was a thing, but that would have sucked. It has not been fixed though, so that is good. So now we have a fix for harpoon gun kills not counting towards the assembly required soul challenge. One of the bigger things in this update that they added is the rank progression widget, which is now viewable in the pause menu. You guys can see that here. When you pause the game, you can now see how much XP you need to level up, which I've been waiting for since this game came out. I am so happy that this is now in the game. We also, next is the slasher saw exploit fix, which you guys are watching here as a slasher. Before, you can just hold L2, you can sit in a corner with the slasher and get to around 100 so easily. Now, since this game has been updated, you can no longer do this, which is good, but I'm going to miss my OP Smiley because this thing was so good before. I believe now it has a cooldown. I haven't used it yet in the new update, but it can no longer do what you guys are watching here, which is a good fix because it makes it high rounds a little bit harder. They were a little bit too easy with the slasher the way that it was, or the Smiley. So now we have several out-of-map exploits that have been fixed. Hasselhoff is also now selectable. There was a glitch that you couldn't play as Hasselhoff, and now you can. The key earn rate has been slightly increased, which is huge. I don't know the exact number yet, but as soon as I find out, I'll let you guys know in the comments. But we do have a key earn rate, which has been increased, so that will be good to see. We also have various split-screen HUD fixes. So that is all of the zombie fixes. There is one CWL/Codcaster fix, which is a fix for the previous and first person button prompts overlapping while spectating. That was the only fix for the CWL. Now we're going to be going over some playlist fixes and updates and things that they've added in. So for playlist, we have Demolition, which is now available from February 3rd to the 10th. The old game mode that was in previous Call of Duties with the bomb and the respawns. You guys know Demolition. It is now in the game up till February 10th. We have a double key weekend, which is now here until the 6th. And then we have 3 updates for the Sabotage playlist. There is now a hardcore Sabotage Moshpit. There is Sabotage TDM, and they kept a Sabotage Moshpit playlist in the DLC tab. So those 3 playlists are now available for Sabotage. Now we're going to be moving on over to the general fixes. So we have a fix for an issue where switching from one trait to another during round-based modes, the new trait would not work. Now it's been fixed. There is a fix for players being able to reach an out-of-bound area on the map Dominion. Fix for the trait icon appearing incorrectly during a kill cam if the player selected a new trait mid-life. Reduced kill requirement from 3 to 2 for a single shot of the Gravity Vortex for the Rig Body Unlock Challenge. That one's pretty cool. I know a lot of people were complaining about that one. There's also another fix for that coming up as well. But we have a tracking payload. Streak kills will continue to count towards kills after the user has died or the weapon has been put away. This fixes an issue where players were unable to have the second shot from the Gravity Vortex count towards their streak kill progress. That is the second Gravity Vortex update. Now we have a whole bunch of rig updates as well, so I'm going to go over these pretty quickly, but there's some that have been nerfed, some that have been buffed. So phase shift cooldown has increased from 60 seconds to 90 seconds. The rewind cooldown has increased from 60 seconds to 90 seconds as well. Overdrive has increased from 70 to 90. The Gravity Vortex has been reduced from 310 to 290. Reactive armor health was reduced from 133 to 114, and then reactive armor duration has been reduced from 9 seconds to 7. Active camo duration has been reduced from 10 seconds to 7. The pulsar cooldown increased from 120 seconds to 150, and then pulsar's mark time has been reduced from 6 seconds to 5. So now on to the last part of this update, and this is going to be the weapons. So the Hailstorm has a decreased fire rate time between bursts, so that's going to be a little bit quicker between bursts. And it also has a slight increase in damage range, so that gun got a little bit better, which is nice. The DMC8 has slightly increased damage and damage range, and then it also has another update for the Massages, which is the Lifeline perk updated. It has large mag size, taking damage fully regenerates the mag. We have an update for the Banshee Siren, which has now an update to the Shockwave perk. It has improved damage while sliding, and it actually causes the hearing loss. The EBR 800 Osiris, the Hunter Killer perk, has been updated. No Cyper Glint. Enemies at low health are highlighted. The Kendall 44 Cartel, the secondary perk changed to Stability. DMR1, the Spectacle, the Reflex perk has a built-in custom reflex sight now, has a tracking chip and improved aim down sight time for all scopes. The Rack 9 Smoothbore has a one-shot kill zone at mid-range and now includes lower torso and upper arms. The Kendall 44 has the secondary perk changed to Steady. The Mauler Mammoth has a slower aim down sight and reduced movement speed. MacTav 45 has a slight increase to recoil when firing aiming down sights. The M1 has a slightly decreased return speed when firing aiming down sights. And the Howitzer direct impact kills have been fixed. So those are all of the updates for Infinite Warfare on this update. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until next time, I'll see you guys later with some more Call of Duty content. Peace.